Hi everyone, today I want to share with you 5 things I changed that help me to attract instead of chasing. I used to chase. I chase people approval and become like a people pleaser. I chase feeling of belongings. I chase certainty, financial security. I want to be more successful and have more things in my life. And the harder I chase, the more exhausted I became, and the more things slip away. Then I stop and I change. Not my circumstances, not my environment. I changed myself. And that is when things started coming to me effortlessly and beautifully in the way that I never could have planned. I want to share this shift that transformed me from someone who chase into someone who attracts. Please stay with me because at the end of the video, we are going to close with a short meditation with singing bowl to help you to anchor this shift into the body. And if you like to go deeper with sound healing and meditation as the tools for this inner work, please like and subscribe. Thank you. So the first thing I changed was my energy. And the way I did that was by learning to regulate my emotions and feelings. Here's what I noticed. Every time someone upset me or something went wrong, I would replay it in my mind, the conversation, the moment, the feelings over and over again. Sometimes for days, even weeks. And I didn't realize this at that time, but I was poisoning my own energy field. So I made a decision. If something upset me, I would either face it directly, address it, take responsibility for my part, clear the air, or I would consciously let it go. No replaying, no rewinding. It's not easy at first, but with practice, the time that I spent in uncomfortable emotion got shorter and shorter. And I started to understand something important. The emotion and feeling I carry in my body become the energy that I broadcast into the world around me. And what I broadcast, I attract. So I became, in a sense, selfish in the most beautiful way. I started choosing what was good for me and releasing what was not working for me. And that is the wisdom, and that is the choice. And the second thing that I changed was about how I spend my time and energy. Before I live unconsciously, I would scroll, agree to things, say yes out of habit, and fill my days with busyness without even asking why. Then I made a single powerful habit. Before doing anything, I asked myself 3 questions. Is this worth my time and energy? What do I get from this truly? And how will this affect me? And based on those answers, I decide, do I do it? For how long? And how much of myself do I give to it? You know, this one shift changes everything. Because your time and energy are not just resources. They are your life force. And every time you give them away unconsciously, you are leaking the very energy you need to attract what you want. So when you become intentional, you become magnetic. You are no longer scattered. You are focused, purposeful. And that kind of energy draws beautiful things in your life. And the third change was one of the hardest and one of the most freeing. I stopped living for others' people approval. Before, every time I wanted to do something, start something new, make a decision, take a risk, my first thought was always, what will my friends think? Will my family agree? What if someone doesn't like it? And so I would ask people opinion. I would take every suggestion. And then I would feel confused, scattered, and paralyzed. Now I became very selective about whose voice I let in. Now, before I share plan or ask for input, I ask myself, who is this person? Do they actually understand what I am building? Is their feedback going to serve me or shrink me? This is how I build trust in myself, in my instinct, and in my intuition. Because here's what happens when you stop looking outward for validation. You start to hear your own voice more clearly, and your own voice knows you better than anyone else. And the less I needed others to confirm me, the more certain I became. And certainty is deeply attractive energy. The fourth shift surprised me the most when I look back at it. I choose to be alone more, and it healed something deep inside me. Before I would fill every empty moment by more meeting, more parties, more dinners, more plan, more distraction, anything that avoids sitting with myself. Because sitting with myself means sitting with feeling that I didn't want to feel. But at some point, I stopped running. I let myself be still. I let emotion and feeling come through me without judging them, without escaping them, without analyzing them to death. I just let them move because it's just energy. And energy can't be destroyed. It only can move and transform. And slowly I learned something. Being alone is not the same as being lonely. Loneliness is longing for something outside of yourself, but solitude is returning to yourself. I stopped accepting invitation out of guilt. I stopped filling silence with noise. And in that quiet, I find something I had been chasing for years. That is the sense of peace that was not dependent on anything. That is energy that attracts, not neediness, not emptiness covered up, but holiness. And the fifth shift, learning releasing judgment. Judgment of people, of situation, judgment of myself. And this is ongoing practice, not a destination or perfection. Practice daily with more awareness. But the less I judge, the lighter I feel. And the lighter I feel, the more I can see the beauty in things, in people, in timing, and in what appears to be setback. And something beautiful happened as I released judgment. I am more grateful. And true felt gratitude is one of the highest energy that we can live in. It like say to the universe, I see what is here, I appreciate it, and bring me more. That is attraction. That is manifestation. Not through force, but through the feeling. So when I made these 5 changes, 5 shifts, something changed in my life that I can only describe as a grace. Synchronicity appeared, challenges became softer, and I find meaning behind them. I started meeting people who matched my energy. Things began to fall into place, not because I forced them, but because I became someone who could receive them. My mantra I have learned is, you cannot experience what you are not in the vibration of. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be willing to change from the inside. If this resonates with you, please let me know in the comment which of these 5 shifts feel most alive for you right now. Let's close together with a short meditation to help you anchor these 5 shifts into your body. Find a comfortable position. Let your eyes close. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Feel your body settle. Let the sound carry you inward. Now bring to mind one thing you have been chasing. A feeling, a relationship, an outcome. Just notice it without judgment. Now ask yourself gently, what if I didn't have to chase this? What if I became someone this was naturally drawn to? Let the sound help you soften that grip. Just for now. Breathe in, and as you exhale, imagine releasing the need to force, the need to control, the need to be approved of. You are enough right now, exactly as you are. Now slowly bring your awareness back. Take one more deep breath. your eyes. Until next time, please choose yourself and the world will respond.